Hey everyone, how's it going? Wait till some people come on, we'll get started. Won't be a long one tonight. I'm absolutely shattered. Such long days. Catches up with you sometimes. Ooh. Hope everyone had a nice Sunday and a good weekend overall. It's important to have good weekends. It's funny how you have a good weekend and the week starts, and the next day is always a new opportunity, a new day to shine, and that's what we all believe in, and that's why we're all here. Hey, there's some people coming. Hey, I've been forgotten. Alrighty then. Okay. Sorry, I was just looking at comments and things like that. Not that I can really read them. I'm just seeing people on. So, hello and welcome. It's a bit dim here. Sorry about that, but that's okay. You can see me well enough, I think. There we go. And I won't be doing the hand thing because it doesn't make any difference. Oh, it does a little bit. Anyway. Okay. I was talking to the programmer, and I was asking progress report. Because we like progress reports, don't we? I think we do. And and he said to give him tonight and tomorrow. Well, tonight his time, I suppose, not my time because it's already tonight. And tomorrow, and hopefully he'll have it manually uploaded from the database we already had, as a backup. We always have a backup database in case anything goes wrong. And any of the new people that have joined, sort of thing, we'll make sure they're attached in the right places. So I'll have a look to see, making sure everyone gets an upline, so there's no glitching or anything like that. Gotta love computer programs. There's always something to surprise us, and so hopefully next couple of days, all up and running. I'll have to, as I said, I'll have to check to see. He hasn't given me a look yet at it. I think he's trying to get it all done to see if there's any differences, but we can make those adjustments quite easily. I was talking to, so that's all good news. So good news all around. Yeah, okay. Also had some good news. I was talking to Katie Vincent today. We had a Zoom call. She's been putting together a presentation, like what we did in Perth, a little more concise and full on. She was showing me some of it today, and she sent it to me in a PDF, and we're going to add, you can add with this, so you can add things to it and everything. We can make it into a PowerPoint slideshow. I'll get a couple of people I know to have a look at it to see what needs to be added to and things like that. It talks about Bitcoin Ascension, what our mission and goal is, how the matrix works, how a lot of stuff happens, and all that sort of thing. She's done a lot of work. Katie's done a lot of work on this, so thank you very much, Katie Vincent, for that. It looks really, really good, and this will be able to use by people who want to show a slideshow presentation. I know there's people over in India who like to do the presentations to people, and just about every country, I suppose, does that. There's always someone who does it, what they call old school, but I still think it's probably one of the best ways of doing it. Is connecting with real people and showing them a slideshow and explaining everything, so they're there. So for those people who want to be able to do that, we'll have a presentation soon that you'll be able to use to present to people, and if we put it into a PowerPoint presentation, and then we can send you that, and that way you can just load it onto your computer, which flashes onto a big screen if you're doing it where you need a bigger screen and things like that, and you'll be able to make presentations. So thank you very much, Katie. That's a lot of work you've done, and we appreciate it here. And as I said, Bitcoin Ascension is always improving and refining, and no business should just rest on its laurels and do nothing. You've always got to be innovative, I think, to make a company stand out amongst others. One thing I noticed today, so it was brought to my attention, was there are a couple of, there's some people making some pages saying Bitcoin Ascension. you know, and people make these pages usually to when their marketers are bringing in a team, keeps them all together and things like that, and they transfer stuff over and all that sort of thing from here over to there, and that way they keep their group together and help them one-on-one, which is great. But I saw one today where it's called Bitcoin Ascension team, and it shows the Bitcoin Ascension stuff, but when the person contacts you, they're promoting something entirely different. Now that's wrong, because you're basically, they create these pages to create a contact list so they can get you with everything else. So if you belong to any of those other pages where they're doing that sort of thing, just leave them. Don't give them that, because they lure you in with a popular name. Obviously, Bitcoin Ascension is a popular name, so that's a plus. But I don't like people misleading people like that and trying to get them into other businesses and not even talk about Bitcoin Ascension. They do on the page, and then when they come to you privately, they don't. So that's a bit underhanded as far as I'm concerned, and I wouldn't do business with a person like that who has to do tricks like that just to get people to listen to them, and saying, well, basically, I'm from Bitcoin Ascension, so there's that automatic trust because we are a family. If anyone comes to you with another business profile and saying, oh, I'm from Bitcoin Ascension, you know, basically you can trust me, you know, that's wrong. Don't use Bitcoin Ascension as a way of getting into people and taking advantage of people. That's underhanded marketing. I don't like it at all. As I said, you can promote on your pages as much as you like, and I don't mind other people creating Bitcoin Ascension pages for their teams and everything. That's great. Good way to keep people together and everything. But don't be drawing people in and then promoting other businesses to them on the pretext that they were coming in for Bitcoin Ascension. So that's pretty low as far as I'm concerned. I'd never do something like that. That's for sure. But yeah, so things are going well. We've got a presentation, PowerPoint presentation, also PDF, that's nearly done. Once that's completed, we'll be able to put it into other languages. We'll contact like Mid-Phoenix to get it translated into French, and I think Jose speaks Portuguese, and you know, there's other languages that are needed. And anytime that needs to be done, you know, we don't use Google Translate because that'd be scary. We'll find people who actually speak the language and get them to convert it. So we'll have the presentation in all languages, which will be awesome. And we'll get like Amit Pandey or Torin over in India to convert it into their language. And, you know, it's just going to make things a lot easier for everyone, especially people who like doing presentations. But it's also very professional. And as I said, we're developing as a thing. So people are still joining Bitcoin Ascension. I get notifications all the time, you know, of new registrations and new upgrades and things like that. Those people will be added in after. They'll be getting false numbers right now because of what the program is doing in the back office and everything like that with the database. The numbers have dropped, so these people are getting false numbers. But what we do is, because they've already paid and upgraded, what we do is we do the database, and all the new people that have come in since we've started doing that, then we'll just attach them. They won't have to pay again or anything. We'll just attach them so they'll have a different number. We've got to make sure we do it right and everything. So there's no problem there at all. Yeah, we're still very popular. I think Mandy was saying, you know, she's advertising and people are asking, and I know Juliet's contacting people on the list and talking away to them and messaging them and welcoming them to Bitcoin Ascension. So thank you very much for that, Juliet. And thanks, Terry, for doing the lists of people that are coming in so we can actually properly welcome them. Apart from that, there's not much else to talk about right now. As I said, like in the transition period, I can't wait till I can see the back office to see what adjustments need to be made on things like how to upgrade and things like that. Might be a little different. Paying coin payments will be the same, but you know, where you click on the side or the top button or something like that might be different. That's the sort of thing we'll have to change. So we'll have a look at that, and then basically it'll go nice and live and all that, and we're back to working, but without glitches and things like that, which would be very, very nice. Which means everyone gets to cycle, which is very exciting for everyone who has been waiting, and thank you for all those people who've been waiting for quite a while. I know I've been waiting for quite a while. And I know others have too, and they've been really, really good about it. So that's it from me right now. If you have any questions or anything like that, just put them in there, and I'll get to them. And let's keep moving on, guys. We're going strong, and we're getting stronger every day, I think. And I think this little hiccup that we've had really proves how strong we really, really are. So well done to you guys for keeping the faith and seeing that, you know, you do have to do a bit of work if you want to succeed in anything in life. You know, it takes a bit of work, and there's got to be highs, there's got to be lows, there's got to be delays and things like that. But in the end, you know, you'll get there, you'll get to your destination, and everything will be fantastic. So thanks a lot, guys. I love you all very, very much, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. See you later. Bye bye.